Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Totally breaking with convention of how I usually start these videos. I just thought I'd show you where I have VEDAIN displayed. Well, not in this room, in my other room, but he is, you know, these guys are on the skiff just flanking the side of the barge, but you know, it's just a really good car back anyway, great figure. It's not the best Nikto they've made better, you know, than him, but it's just good to have more and more of these guys. And there he is there. And this is just an awesome card because, you know, when they made this card, that blue sky was a real teaser for me. Anyone who knows me and this channel, you know how much I have been fighting for blue sky card back Fett. So when they brought this out, it was a real carrot they were dangling in front of me, you know, a real sort of like, hey, almost, you know, but they have finally done it. They've made a Boba Fett, Tatooine, Battle of Carkoon, Pit of Carkoon, blue sky Fett. But this is a great card back, and there's another one with the blue sky VEDAIN who's coming up shortly. There he is on the wall there. All these gaps are figures that I'm currently reviewing. There's VEDAIN here also on the skiff. So when I have my figures displayed around my barge and on the skiff, I don't have a Return of the Jedi mock-up. I've gone for a completely different thing. You know, like David Brent, you know, unorthodox, yeah? Don't play by the rules, yeah? So basically what I do is I have like a mock-up of Jabba and his entourage from a period pre-Return of the Jedi, pre-Return of the Jedi. So I've got like different people inside the barge, you know, like Sebulba and his mates and, you know, a few Imperial dignitaries and stuff like that. And I could have gone for the whole thing of having Lando on there and VEDAIN and Luke and, you know, but I just thought, you know, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to do my own thing. Because I've got all those figures, like, I just figured I'd just do something a little different just to make a bit of variancy there. Awesome. Anyway, so this card back's really good. This is a really good card back. I'd say this is the first card they did in the modern post 2018 vintage collection. The sort of was a real stonker of like, wow, look at this. This is like an 80s card, you know, action. Look at the fire there. It's funny, isn't it? What is that about card backs that have got fire, blast of fire on them? Let's think of another example here. If we go around here, this is the prequels. I think it's, well, I know it's in the, there he is. The Naboo pilot. There's something about that. I don't know what card it is from the 80s that and 70s that had that vibe going on. Well, actually, I'll tell you a lie though, I do know what it is. It's got something to do maybe with the Stormtrooper. I don't know, they had blast of fire and stuff on. Can you see? It looks like they're using a flamethrower, but I don't know if you can think of any other card back that has sparks and squibs going off. Then I don't know what it is, but it's just action shots. That's what I love about these card backs. They're just moving, living storyboards of Star Wars. There's no card back or packaging in Star Wars figure history that has such a large picture or whatever, stunning visuals that you get out of the vintage collection. It's just more than the great figures inside, obviously. Anyway, so, well, what I will do, there you go, see, I love these guys, they're really great, some great figures. He's so out of place though, he looks like he's straight out of Doctor Who or something. Anyway, what I will do is I will, mount the camera and I will get him spinning just like I do in all the other QuickShot episodes. This is a brilliant piece, by the way. I should have really got two of them. I did have a chance, but I just thought, well, one will do. And one will do, you know, but technically two. I don't know what the price is going for now, but knowing the vintage collection, it'll be ridiculous on the secondary market, as ever. But VEDAIN is a great addition to my collection. I love these guys. And there's more to do. There's more stuff that they could do. I don't really like how I've got him posed. I've got him obviously standing as he was piloting the skiff. And that's awesome, that skiff again. You know, look at the way you can pivot. So, but this is where my gripe is with VEDAIN. None of these guys, Vizam, him, and also, is there another one? I can't remember, but they are not as good as just Nikto. He's got a real name as well. Tim knows. Tim, can you tell me in the comments? That guy right there, can you see? Him. That is a brilliant figure. That's the ultimate Nikto. Not only is he awesome because he's a classic and I had him as a kid, he's got like kind of mint chocolate mint chocolate aero trousers. I don't know what I'm talking about here. You know what I mean? That light, not even turquoise, it's that minty colour. But not only that, but he's a classic card as well. He's a classic coming back. And this guy was never put out, was he? In the 80s. He could have been, but there's just so many Niktos. More than you realise. In fact, for years... Oh, for God's sake, I hate my camera when it does that. There you go. For years, I thought that the guy who was actually... There you go, that's much better. The guy who was Vizam, I thought that was the Nikto I was just telling you about with the minty trousers. I thought it was him the whole time, but no, there were several. There's even another guy, and please let me know his name in the comments, the friend of the... Oh no, he's a green Nikto, the one who's like... Oh, the Rancor Keeper, his mate. The one who's like saying, yeah, come on, it's alright. You know the one I mean, but he is actually a green Nikto, I think, and I do know his name, it's just not coming to me as I'm filming this, but look at him, he is pretty cool. It's just his paint apps on his face are just a little bit, it's almost like a bad makeup job, like he's been, someone who's put makeup on and they've been sweating it off. Like their makeup's running. It's like it's run. It's not soaked in or something, I don't know, but anyway. Here he is in the bubble as well, so he looks pretty good, and it's nice to see, as I say, from this era of vintage collection. Or as I have said before, they have sorted out the bubble sizes, because they used to be massive. They had the first load of vintage collection figures when it returned, and they were all oversized, like, unnecessarily so. She doesn't need a wide bubble. That bubble is as wide as what Grievous was given, and Grievous is a big guy. But they sorted it out. Mr. Stevie and friends realised, well, we're doing it wrong or something. I don't know why they got it wrong in the first place, but still. Oh, and this is another feature of the card, the fact that this is another one that's multi-language. Good luck finding one that's single pill. I don't think it is. I don't think it exists. If it does, it's a rare piece. So that and a few others were also no choice but double pill. The 41st Elite Corps Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper, I beg your pardon. Lando Skiff, all double pills. He doesn't look right like that. It looks like he's had a few drinks and he's like, you know, wobbling. So I will put him back on the skiff and we will say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Only One Kenobi. If you are new around here, subscribe. And, you know, follow the rest of this series, you know. I'm getting my teeth into it now. I'm really enjoying it. When I come to a character like that, I enjoy it all the more. I didn't really have much to say about Luke Yavin just previously. It wasn't really one that's set me world on fire or whatever the phrase is. Anyway, this is awesome. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.